Bob's 2-Minute Blitz, star columnist Bob Kravitz's take on what's hot in Indianapolis sports.
Well, times have changed. You remember when the Brickyard 400 was one of the toughest tickets in town? You remember when we used to wonder out loud if the Brickyard was passing the Indy 500 as the biggest race at the Speedway? If you checked out Sunday's 17th running of the Brickyard, you probably noticed a whole lot of aluminum benches. Nobody knows for sure exactly what the crowd was, but we're guesstimating about 140,000. A far cry from the crowds of more than 200,000 who used to come to this race. Now, in keeping this whole thing in perspective, 140,000 still rates as the biggest crowd on the NASCAR circuit, and it's the second biggest American sporting event this summer behind the Indianapolis 500. It's not like this thing has completely fallen off the map, and there's no question the Brickyard belongs to the Speedway for as long as both parties desire. The races aren't that entertaining, but it's still an important race for NASCAR and an important date for the city. So where has everybody gone? I'm not going to tell you anything you don't know. The economy stinks. NASCAR crowds are down all over the country. I'm guessing people are still angry about Tiregate in 2008 as well. But I tend to think that they'll come back eventually. But first, the economy's got to come back, and NASCAR's got to recapture some of the magic it's lost in recent years. There's nothing specifically wrong with the Brickyard race itself. The event has just gotten caught up in the giant wreck that is the U.S. economy. As for the race itself, once again, one Pablo Montoya got some bad luck, and then he panicked, got reckless, and kissed the wall. So adios, Juan Pablo. The big story was Chip Ganassi winning racing's Triple Crown, the Indy 500, Daytona, and the Brickyard. This guy is the best owner in sports. He runs a huge organization that competes in several different areas within motorsports, and he's successful in all of them. Some other real quick hits. It's nice to know that Lance Stevenson is going to be the Pacers' savior. Should we really be that excited about the way a guy plays in the Summer League? Credit to Bud Selig for a change for insisting on HGH testing for minor league baseball players. And finally, Colts camp starts next weekend. Reggie Wayne and Robert Mathis might not report, but I will. I'm Bob Kravitz.